Qualifying is coming up, and the drivers will be ready and raring to go.
Mexico City's thin air presents a real test to teams during qualifying laps. Reduced downforce can mean tricky cornering and a test for keeping the power units cool around this track.
And we've got Daniel Ricciardo there, Karun. How do you think he'll be feeling going into this one?
There's a huge gulf in quality between them and their teammate right now. There's no way that they're not feeling the pressure of that.
Let the competition commence.
Hello and welcome back to F1 Manager 2024 and another part of the Lotus Road to Glory career mode. Today we are back with the Mexican Grand Prix as we are looking to continue to do really well in the championship. Of course, Daniel Ricciardo won last time out in Austin, but Kimi Antonelli is leading the way in the championship at the moment. So really exciting to see. And fingers crossed we can send them out there and do a good job. We do need to put in some good car parts, though, because it is a bit of a power-hungry circuit. We are going to put in a new engine for this race. Obviously, only 5 races to go, so we should be absolutely fine in reaching the end of the season with our current engine supplies. And I'm excited to see what we can produce here at the Mexican Grand Prix. So let's get ourselves straight into it. Looks like for once there's not going to be any rain in this session, which is really important. Just a nice clear run, and hopefully we can have a nice couple of laps to get ourselves through.
Remember the delta needs to be
so you go 1:14.2 for Antonelli, 10th.5 quicker than Fernando Alonso. Daniel Ricciardo slots in 3/10 behind. But yeah, we managed to get Tom Stallard to sign on for the next 3 years, so we've got him as our race engineer for car number 1 over the next few years. Gary Gannon will continue as Kimi Antonelli's race engineer moving forward. But yeah, it's looking rather good at the moment. Leclerc gets himself into the top 4. But it should be done and dusted pretty much there. We might see the likes of Hamilton sneak up, but no, he hasn't done. There you go then. Nicely done. Through to Q2 rather straightforwardly. Yeah, probably want to use scrub tyres if we can. Save as many tyres as we can for the race. This time we're sending Ricciardo out behind Antonelli, seeing if it was the toe that made all the difference there. Well, no, it wasn't. A 14-1 this time for Antonelli, 14-4 for Daniel Ricciardo.
Press the in button.
Copy.
Let's send them again here. This time, completely different places. Gasly P2 at the moment. Bit of an interesting one. And there we go. Ricciardo over the line. No improvement there. Antonelli coming around now.
Look after the fuel on the in lap.
Okay.
Comes over the line. And yeah, it wasn't a particularly good lap.
P1.
But should be more than enough to get ourselves through, I think. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on proceedings. I think we're fine. Alonso down in the bottom 5. Hamilton down there. Well, Leclerc could be out. Yes, Leclerc is out. Wow, well, that is a big shock. Wow, Leclerc is gone. Let's get ourselves into Q3 then. And we take pole position.
Sessions
Definitely seems to be between us and Red Bull. I think both of us were a little bit slow there, but 13.9 for Ricciardo. He has taken pole position there. Wow, that's a huge lap time from Daniel Ricciardo. Pulling it out when it matters. Yeah, I don't think we need 3 sets of soft tyres for tomorrow. So I'm going to send them out there again. Antonelli on new tyres. Ricciardo on scrubs. So let's ride on board with Daniel then, see if he can go any quicker here. But it's currently a 1-2 and Daniel Ricciardo into the 13.9s. That is pretty huge, isn't it? And then Antonelli will be hoping for a bit of a tow as well. Oh my goodness, it's a brilliant first sector. 4 tenths quicker than his teammate in that first sector. This could be mighty from Antonelli, and it's going to have to be because Max Verstappen has put in a huge lap time. 29.7 middle sector, yep, 4 tenths off the pace. I don't think this is going to be enough. As Antonelli now comes round the final corner, it's into the 14s. It's not good enough. And Max Verstappen, out of nowhere, really takes pole position. Daniel Ricciardo second, and Antonelli in third.
It's almost time to get things going here in Mexico City as we settle down for 71 laps of breathtaking action.
We've seen some unbelievable action around the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in the past. Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel had to fight off both Red Bull drivers only to be demoted off the podium in 2016 in what was a highly controversial moment.
Thin air at this elevation means less airflow around the car. Drivers could struggle with cooling their cars and themselves around Mexico City's track. It's a physical test of technology and human endurance alike. Welcome to race day. And before we get down to it, last-minute checks are being made.
Right then, let's have a little look at possible strategies. It is going to be a clear day here in Mexico. So Daniel Ricciardo, potential 3-stopper, but very much looking to be aggressive. So that puts him on a 1:31.56. Antonelli's seems a little bit quicker, particularly this one, but I'm not sure I really like this, if I'm honest. But we're going to give him that anyway, because that seems to be the preferred strategy. But we're going to be attacking from the off. And we'll see what can happen here. So here we go. Let's get ourselves into this
The anticipation
Grand Prix.
is really
Here we
building
go.
here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. And with his helmet on, that trademark smile is gone. But now's the time to focus.
And with this, they make their 300th race start in Formula One.
Well, there
I'm
you go.
excited to see what they can do today.
Nice one.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. What will happen next? We're about to find out at the Mexico City Grand Prix.
Here we go then.
And it's
Lights out, away we go. Here in Mexico. Daniel Ricciardo off the grid. Well, is he going to make the move past Max Verstappen into turn 1? That's the big question. Antonelli is there as well. He's going to try and have a little look, but Daniel Ricciardo has got that inside line. Doesn't manage to get past for now. So Antonelli is chasing after Max. Max is on medium tyres. Most of the grids are on mediums, so 6, 9 on mediums and 1 on hards. So actually, most are on soft tyres. And here comes Kimi Antonelli, potentially having a look around the outside. Of course, Kimi Antonelli is going to be just going a little bit longer on his soft tyres. And here he comes then. Kimi Antonelli is going to go around the outside of Max Verstappen. Beautiful move there. And he is through. Fernando Alonso, only P6 at present. Ricciardo currently chasing after Max Verstappen on these medium tyres. Antonelli still going purple in the sectors so far. And Ricciardo would do well to stay back here. DRS enabled for Ricciardo. There's DRS for a second bout now. And gets himself ahead of Max Verstappen now. It's an important decision coming up here, potentially. I think we just say rarely defend. Already 2.6 ahead of Max Verstappen. That is huge for our race. And Daniel Ricciardo is going to be coming through. And there he goes. But of course, we are pushing him hard on his tyres. Time to zoom it forward a little bit and hopefully make some nice time on Max Verstappen. That's the plan here. But of course, Daniel Ricciardo, he is going to be coming in a little bit earlier than those around him. Valtteri Bottas makes it up into third place and catches right up to the back of Antonelli, just 1.5 seconds behind. But again, Daniel Ricciardo hits the front and controlling the pace at this early stage in the race. Lap 15 is going to be the time to shine for our pit crew. Antonelli is still chasing after Daniel Ricciardo here. Got George Russell currently up in P3. Max Verstappen up there as well, but his tyres aren't looking fantastic, are they?
We are ready for you.
Understood.
Right. And then Ricciardo is going to be fully aggressive. Yeah, let's let him deploy.
How's this tyre?
The last 2 laps, I got quite a lot of vibration, but not sure if it's tyre or brakes.
Alright, we are going to allow him to have DRS here. Antonelli's doing okay on his tyres. Already 6 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo's going to come in this lap. So he's got a whole extra pit stop to be concerned about. So here we go then. Pit stop time. And he comes, Daniel Ricciardo, into the pits. And he's away in 2.0 seconds. Lovely pit stop. And it gets him behind a load of cars. And now he needs to be at his best to get back through here. Right, here we go then with Antonelli. He's going to come in this lap, put on the hard tyres. Yep, heads around the outside there, Daniel. Good move. Needs to quickly get past these guys. Does not want to get involved in a DRS train. Here comes Antonelli. Into the pits. So Tsunoda takes over the lead of this Grand Prix. Here comes Daniel. Oh, and he nearly went into the back of Antonelli there, but main thing is he is back through on Antonelli, so hasn't actually lost any time in that. But of course, Antonelli now on the hard tyres, so it's going to be going a lot further. There's Daniel only going to lap 31. And down the inside he goes. If you can get some clear air, you can tell that the pace is going to be good. And there you go. That's worked out pretty well, because now he gets a double bout of DRS as well. Nicely done. Well past Fernando Alonso. Won't be long before Ricciardo catches the top three here. Ricciardo doing an awesome job here. So here's a pit stop ahead of Max Verstappen. Tsunoda in.
Lots of crashes near where the car is.
Well, let's have a little look. Lance Stroll. Oh, it didn't go well, did it? So Ricciardo currently leading. About 8 seconds. When is he coming in? Soon.
Maximum pace, maximum pace.
Cheers.
So we can get him in this lap and put him onto the medium tyres. So here he comes then.
More lift and coast.
Daniel
Yeah,
Ricciardo
understood.
into the pit lane. And where's he going to come out then? Big moment this. Decent pit stop 2.2. I'd like to come out ahead of the McLarens if possible. And he should do. Yes, that looks pretty good. Although one of the McLarens has made it back past. Antonelli now leads. Of course, he's on hard tyres.
You are P9. 0.4.
So there goes
0.8.
Ricciardo. Nicely through. Zane Maloney. It's now behind us. Look at the gap to lead. He's 13 seconds behind Kimi Antonelli. A chance to get past Russell. Very nicely done. Won't be long before he's behind Charles Leclerc. He'd like to pass him now. And he does. He goes down the inside. Beautiful move there from Daniel Ricciardo. It won't be long before Ricciardo's on the back of Tsunoda, Bottas, Alonso, as, well, Antonelli is passed by Max Verstappen in this race. Now, Verstappen is on soft tyres. So you're expecting him to be able to perform. Two RB cars for Daniel Ricciardo to negotiate here. It's quite tough. So here we go then. Good overtake there from Daniel Ricciardo round the outside. Beautifully done, and now he's right behind Valtteri Bottas. He should be able to get straight past here. He's past the Finn, up into 4th place. Ricciardo is in awesome form at the moment. Let's see if he can keep it going. Let's see. Now within a second of Fernando Alonso, it's not going to take him long to get past the 2-time world champion, who is, of course, retiring at the end of 2026. A little bit of ERS to try and fend off Fernando. Didn't happen there. Was fast to slap that. But yeah, not the greatest moment for Ricciardo. DRS his way back past, and now needs to catch up to Max Verstappen again as Antonelli leads this race. And of course, everybody has still got one more stop. 31 laps to go. Antonelli in particular still needs to go out there until lap 52. But of course, he will be going on to the soft tyres for his final stint, which is nice for him. So some people are starting to get into the pits now then. Daniel Ricciardo still chasing after Max Verstappen here. 50 is when Ricciardo will come in. So here comes DRS then. And he is through. Just 3 seconds now behind his teammate Kimi Antonelli. This is quite unbelievable. Yeah, 1.4 seconds a gap between the two teammates. Here we go then, Daniel Ricciardo on Kimi Antonelli. I'm going to say rarely defend. So, just a chance for both drivers to crack on. Ricciardo looking the quicker of the two right now. Time to be aggressive out there. And popping on the medium tyres, VSC is out there. Right. Okie dokie. Time to get them both in.
VSC positive on delta time.
Copy.
And that was
Box
Lance
now.
Stroll out.
Copy, box now.
So in comes Ricciardo. So he's going to very much be in the lead here. Yep, 2.2, 2.0 again for Daniel Ricciardo. And they're both back out into the lead of this Grand Prix. Ricciardo was coming in anyway. So virtual safety car
VSC
ending.
Copy.
Let's see if Kimi Antonelli can get back in front of Daniel by the end of this race. We shall see. 5 seconds separating them right now. Daniel's about to get a double dose of DRS again from the traffic. Antonelli chasing behind. Looking pretty good right now. Verstappen is third, then Tsunoda, then Alonso. Bottas is sixth. Then Russell, Maloney, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Lawson and Albon. All in the top 12. But Ricciardo doing a good job here. He's the one leading the way, 6.5 seconds behind Antonelli now.
Pack is low. That's a good lap. That's a good lap.
And that was fastest lap of the race, a 1:16.5. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay, Antonelli now within 6 seconds, but I really can't see how Antonelli can get back into this. Lots of traffic in front. The important thing is we're pulling away from Red Bull. And okay, Antonelli now less than 3 seconds behind. 10 laps to go.
Lots of crashes.
Okay,
There may be
3 seconds now, the gap. And Antonelli really is starting to close in on Daniel here. Yeah, tough to gauge. Yeah, let's head on board with Antonelli. Needs to get past these guys very quickly. He's going to get himself a double bout of DRS here. Okay, so 4 seconds is the gap. Three laps to go. Yeah, 2 laps to go now, I feel.
We need to save some fuel because we're not going to finish.
We need to conserve the fuel now, conserve the 1-2. I think Ricciardo's going to do it. Final lap of this race. And Daniel Ricciardo is on course for another spell of 2 race victories in a row. We gave him the slightly more aggressive, risky strategy today. And it seems to have worked out well. We're looking after the car now, all the way home. And here we come then. Daniel Ricciardo coming round for his 4th victory of the season. He's probably not in championship contention anymore.
High temperature.
But he is leaving Lotus with a bang. Maloney gets fastest lap on the last lap of the race there. Antonelli finishes in 2nd. Verstappen is going to come round the stadium.
Wait 5 seconds. And then
He's going to finish in 3rd place. Then Tsunoda. Then Alonso. Then Leclerc. Bottas. Russell. Albon. And Liam Lawson.
I need to improve a bit in driving to be more on point.
Well, Maloney, as much as he is attacking here at the end, he is not, unfortunately, going to catch some of the front boys.
good job. So just remember when you come in, you go to P1, wait 3 seconds, and then P0. See you soon.
Oh, that's a McLaren. Maloney's out. Maloney is out. I think he's run out of fuel. Yeah. Well, that is a surprise. So there you go. There you have it then. Race finished.
And Daniel Ricciardo can be rightly proud of the miracles he worked here today.
An inspired strategy from the team there. What a well-deserved win that was.
Oh, that's a wonderful scene. The team getting their first chance to congratulate their driver on a job well done. Well, Karoon, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
I doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
And that's it from us all here in Mexico City.
Coming up in the next round is the Sao Paulo Grand Prix as we head to Brazil. Join us next time at Interlagos.
Well, exciting times as we've got the Brazilian Grand Prix next time out. But Daniel Ricciardo wins the Mexican Grand Prix. Kimi Antonelli in second there, meaning that Antonelli is now 38 points ahead at the top of the championship. Daniel Ricciardo starting to close in on Fernando Alonso's P2. Alonso struggling in the second half of the year. Max Verstappen a long way back in fourth. Into the Constructors then, we're over 100 points ahead of Red Bull now with our 12th victory of the season. We've really taken control of this championship and now we're pushing on and gliding towards Constructors Championship glory. And there you have it then, Daniel Ricciardo, third fastest pit stop. Kimi Antonelli, the 8th, meaning that we are very solidly in 4th place in that championship. And another 1.1 million made. Very lovely. That is what we like to see. Ooh, Kimi Antonelli up to 86 now. Let's see, have we had anything from Oscar Piastri yet? No, we haven't, but we have done Tom Stallard's new contract. Still negotiating with Oscar Piastri, and we'll see if we get to see him next episode. But 4 races to go. Can we win the championship, both drivers and constructors. We're going for them both. If you have enjoyed that, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.